All right, Brittany, part two. Here we are on the home page. I am going to the SharePoint home page. I'm going to send you the link to this. Obviously, this is where the old Monday report is. This is where the old availability quiz is, task center, etc. Okay, this is how I get to the FAR. So I bet there's a direct link and we can figure that one out. All right, so this is what I'm doing. I'm on this main page. I go to faculty resources. I go to the FAR. I'm sure you could just click this link up here. Okay. Okay. Now you're going to see way more than just you, which is not probably super cool, but I'm going to trust you. All right. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. Okay, this is the one you need. These are the ones you need to watch. Pre-course announcement. Okay. You have obviously done that. We no longer track last activity officially, yet it still tracks it. So know that. So know that if somebody, it used to be that if you weren't in there within the last 48 hours, you would go to yellow and then to red. But they don't officially track it anymore. However, as I just said, I can still tell that you were last in there yesterday. So that's great. There are probably others. Yeah, there's so you can see. We don't know him, so it's okay. But you know what I mean? There are people that are out of their classes for a week. So just obviously know that people can see this, even though I know you won't take advantage of that. Announcements. This is going to just make sure that you post your announcement every Monday. All right, grading compliance. That you have all of your grades are graded within 1 week. Okay, and all of those deadlines are also recapped constantly on the Monday and Thursday report. This is where your FN comes in. Remember I said something about that earlier. The FN, again, is when a student reaches 21 days, we have to go ahead and give them the FN. And that is all they have to do to reset the FN is go into the course and do something. They comment on a discussion board. I usually tell them, just go in and write, I read this discussion board on one of the old early discussion boards or something, anything to get them back in so that we can at least move them through if they're willing. All right, so this is where as a student gets very close to the 21 days, you'll see a yellow pop up. Normally, by the time it hits, we call it hitting the FAR. Normally, by the time it hits the FAR, it's too late. It's already going, it's going to turn to red. So what we don't want is there are yellows here. So this one, most people get this. Course has assignments that are close to the grading deadline. Yellow is fine. Red is not as fine. I do not want you to get any reds if at all possible, but I can't tell you anybody that didn't get a red in the beginning. So just don't stress it, but just know that our goal is to not have any of those. All right, verified rosters, that's the attendance process you just went through, and then obviously final grades. Now, what I can show you is this person, she's going to stay yellow until her incompletes are all resolved. And you and I can deal with grading once we get much closer to the end. All right, so again, that's your FAR. Now, here's another thing. I'm just going to scroll across the top here. I clicked into FAR historical compliance the other day when you thought you had hit the FAR, and you're not on there. The reason you're not on there is because you haven't hit the FAR yet. So as long as you never hit the FAR and you don't have any data, then you will not be in this tab. Submission and success rates, you're going to use those when you do your review sometime in the next year. I'll let you know when. End of course survey scores. There you go. End of course qualitative scores. So these are all your surveys that Liberty will send out, and you can get all the content for those. And then FAR recent flags obviously would be any flag. Let's just see. We'll just show it again. Any flag that you've had recently. And I don't think that one came through. This is going to take forever. We won't even stress it. Yep, it's going to take forever. All right. Oh, there it is. Okay, so spring 2020. I'm just scrolling so you don't have to see everybody else. Nope. So there are no 8s. So see, Aaron Black is on here for yellows, which are totally fine because I have a caution because I have 2 incompletes. Okay, and we are okay with that. All right, I think that's it on the far. I just need to tell you how to get there. All right, anything else? I think we're good to go. All right, if you have any questions, let me know.